One of the most dangerous predators of the Paleocene era, the Titanoboa, was lurking in the waters off South America about 60 million years ago. It was discovered in Colombia. With a length of 15 meters and a weight of around 1,000 kilograms, it would be about 3 times the size of a large anaconda. To put in perspective, its 3 feet girth would make it as tall as the waist of the typical person. Luckily, or perhaps regretfully, you'd be most likely to come across a Titanoboa when swimming or fishing. Large animals like whales and Titanoboas are better suited for aquatic mobility due to the laws of physics, which make moving in the water much easier than on land. This enormous snake was never going to be able to live in the trees, but it was certainly possible for it to travel inland on occasion. According to scientific theory, it belongs to the boid family of snakes, which is renowned for having no venom, thus perhaps indicating a certain degree of safety. But Titanoboas most likely use their teeth as gripping devices to entangle their prey, much like curved hooks piercing their prey. The victim becomes more and more hooked the harder it struggled. Titanoboas would use constriction techniques on their prey after gripping it. Ischemia would develop in a matter of minutes, limiting blood supply to vital organs including the heart and brain, resulting in oxygen shortage and eventual death. The Titanoboa is known from fossil evidence to have had a lower jaw that extended beyond the back of its head. This feature allowed it to gape its jaws more widely, which may have allowed it to swallow its prey whole. Titanoboa's food probably consisted of enormous animals, notably giant turtles and early crocodiles, that grew to be about 20 feet long. This size of serpent might realistically need up to 40 kilograms of food each day, which is twice as much as an anaconda of same size would need. These dangerous snakes are deadly in aquatic environments and may consider humans to be their main target. Although areas such as Australia have learned to live with dangerous snakes, Titanoboas would be far more formidable than any known threat. Titanoboas preferred hot, humid, jungle-like environments, like the Amazon rainforest, where they depended on outside heat sources to survive. These enormous snakes lived in habitats that were about 5 degrees Celsius warmer than those of today, some 58 million years ago. There is conjecture as to where these enormous animals might live, from parts of Asia, or perhaps somewhere like Florida. For a portion of the year, it's quite hot and humid. Due to its size, which is about the same as a small vehicle, the Titanoboa would probably hide in the hot and moist environments or lakes, which would increase its hunting effectiveness. In Florida, it's typical to see alligators relaxing in the lakes around golf courses. The Titanoboa might be drawn to this food source, but if there are no alligators around, golfers could become their next meal. You may be wondering what advantages Titanoboas could have for the ecosystem. In fact, they might be useful in controlling pests. If a watchful Titanoboa patrolled the area, you wouldn't have to worry about raccoons, deer, or anything else tearing through your trash. Even though Titanoboa are extinct, it's always advisable to use caution about large snakes. A terrifying event occurred in 2018 when a giant python swallowed an Indonesian woman. How terrifying it would be to be eaten alive by one of these beasts. Well, that's the topic for another What If video. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment.